Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to do. Let's open up the book and find a place for it. I think I'm gonna pop it in right here in this space here. I changed the borders up, or the string up here a little, because I had two bigger and one tiny room here, so I made it into two big rooms. So I'm just gonna draw up this borderline here. So today we are going to make some big kind of orb shaped yeah, and then we are going to aura the shape, and then I'm gonna make one over here, and again I'm going to aura that one. Don't make the aura too thin. I want one to go off here under the other ones. Again, aura. And the shape of these are up to you. You can make them just like you feel like. Oops, that was a tiny bit of a thin border. Again, don't make the borders too thin. And in these borders, and that's why you don't want them too thin, we are going to make these small lines all the way around. And we're going to do that in all of these. So I'm just taking my time with this and enjoy each of my small strokes here. And I try to make sure that I go from the one line to the other line so that it doesn't end in the middle of nowhere. So there's full connection between the lines. Yes, the last one, there you see I didn't reach that one. So that's the first part. Now we're going to connect these, and I'm just gonna make a line between two of them, and maybe another line here. Connect it to this one as well, to the one over here. Make as if there is someone out there, and like that. And the same from this one. I'm gonna make it be connected, and it could actually be connected to this one somewhere out there. This one would always also be connected to the other ones. So they would kind of, every one of them would kind of touch each other. And this one. And you can do this just as you want. It really is random. And then I'm going to make these a teardrop shape around each of my connectors, or bale shapes. We do this in the Tangle pattern bale as well. Some of you will know that tangle, some of you don't. but I'm just doing this between all of these. Oops. And it's okay if some of them get thicker than the other. Doesn't really matter. And this one is kind of going off to the side, the same with this one. And then I have this last one. I think I'm gonna make one going from this little one and out. And then I'm just going under the one I already made. And the same over here. Taking one and shooting it out. Going under the ones we already made. Like that. And that's the tangle. There's nothing more to it. Now you can fill in the background, or you can fill in each second of these. You can pop some dots or circles in there, or actually whatever you feel like. So that would be another pattern actually that I'm popping in here. And you can do that all over if you want to. I really like this tipple. It's one of my favorite tangles. It can take quite a long time with making all these small orbs here, but the result is really, really beautiful. Over here, you could also just color in these in between places in one color if you wanted to. I really didn't want to put another tangle in here, but I really like the look of it when it has these orbs in between. And from the outline of this pattern, or the step out, it kind of looks like it is part of the step out. So now we are doing it. And you can make these orbs smaller or bigger depending on how you like them. So I'm just gonna do it everywhere because I started this, and then I'm going to finish it also. So if you do something in one of these, then please do it in all of these, or do something different in some of them. But I like the way it looks when we have the same thing in all the same kind of spaces. But remember, there are no mistakes in Zentangle, so you can do it just like you feel like. And then we have 2 more spaces to go here. Let me turn it a bit so that I can get in there. So these are not my prettiest tipples, but they will do. and the last space. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take my white Jelly Roll 08 here and make sure that it is working, and then I will go in here and make a aura of the inside of this shape here. And I'm gonna do that in all of these. There we go. Taking my white graphite, if I can find it, I have it here. And here in these bale shape or teardrops, not teardrops, rice shapes, I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of my white graphite in the middle of them to bring them out again, because they kind of disappeared behind all these small circles. Taking my Tortillion and softening it out. So that the middle of these bales are nice and shiny. There we go. Taking my graphite and I'm gonna pop in a tiny bit at each end of these. Actually, I have one right there that I didn't see. So I will have to find my white again. Let's see if I have enough on the Tortillion. So that was the tangle for today. You decide if you want the tibbles in there or not. It's all up to you, but it's actually fun both with the tibbles and without the tibbles. So you do you, and I hope you enjoyed that a lot. It was this tangle right here. I had a lot of fun with it. So thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.